The Diocese of Ekiti West Church of Nigeria Anglican Communion has held an enthronement service of the Right Reverend Dr. Cornelius Adagbada as the third bishop of the diocese at the Cathedral Church of Christ, the Ijero headquarters of the diocese. In his inaugural sermon, the Right Reverend Adagbada, who spoke on the topic, "Walk worthy in the holiness while it is day," reminded the body of Christ to remain a shining example of purity of the cross, despite massive moral decadence pervading the Nigerian society. Let's have the report.
It is the enthronement service of the Right Reverend Dr. Cornelius Adagbada as the third bishop of the Diocese of Ekiti West Church of Nigeria Anglican Communion, held at the Cathedral Church of Christ, Ijero headquarters of the diocese.
I, Cornelius Oluwadare Adagbada, by divine permission, Bishop of Ekiti West, do promise and swear that I will firmly observe the statutes and customs of this cathedral church, and as much as lies in me, take care that they are observed by others.
Priested in January 1988, he was until his translation to the Diocese of Ekiti West, Bishop of the Diocese of Oke-Ogun, Oyo State. And in his inaugural sermon, the Right Reverend Dr. Cornelius Adagbada, who spoke on the topic, "Walk worthy in holiness while it is day," reminded the body of Christ to remain a shining example of the purity of the cross, despite the massive moral decadence pervading the Nigerian society. He further cited the continued closure of Nigerian universities as a result of the striking lecturers and federal government failure to reach a consensus for almost 6 months as tyranny in the education sector, with a futuristic negative consequence of producing half-baked graduates.
It bothers me that even we leaders of the church will carry the Bible, but we are not following it. No doubt, the church has affected the nation negatively, because the church is rotting. So we have no mouth to speak to people outside. They are also looking at us. Brethren, no doubt the society is corrupt. Corruption in low and high places. Many things are now in deplorable conditions in our nation. There's insecurity, there's banditry, there's kidnapping, there's killing of innocent souls. Look at us, children. I don't know we have senators here. Those who are honorables. Brethren, what are you doing? You are just sitting down there doing nothing. You will give account. It's a privilege. Now is the time for all Christians to act in true character. God has sent into your midst to showcase, to display His mandate. And by God's grace, we faithfully fulfill Christ's mandate. Because He's the owner of the church. He must reign in the Ekiti West. Christ's mandate, that great commission, will be the center of our mission, will be the center of all we're going to do.
The ceremony, which attracted bishops, their wives, traditional rulers, witnessed thanksgiving and presentation of gifts to the new bishop by the clergy, chancery, the diocesan board, Mothers' Union, amongst others. As the bishop had this to say in an interview.
Blessing God because God allowed you to come. My vision is to lift up Christ, to make sure we fulfill the mandate He gave faithfully. In the Great Commission in Matthew 28:18-20, to go into the world and preach the gospel and teach and make disciples. That we should try as much as possible as a diocese and every parish to make sure we fulfill that mandate.
Nzubechi Frank reporting for ACNN News.